Vincent Oshana, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Thank you. Change the I'm gonna slow your head down. Are you kidding me?
Yo, it's weird.
Vinny,
what's up,
Vinny? We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay, hey, what's up, guys?
See, the last time you told me it was a pit bull, the story always changes.
No, it was a bulldog.
Ah,
it was a bull, and that's a 100% true story. Bulldog, and it was just weird. But
what
anyway,
an ugly dog to have be involved in that as well.
Especially the ones with the teeth that come from the bottom, which is disgusting.
Like Tyler, the teeth from the bottom. He's got too many teeth up top. It's just everything about his stupid, ugly face bothers me. You should.
Hi everybody. Hey guys, thanks for joining our second episode of Funny How. I'm with my boy Rob Gargiulo.
Hi, it's me. I'm his boy.
Tyler Bohal over there. Look at that sexy dough. He's wearing a freaking button down because he had a suit today because he was with Ben Carson, killing that shit today, bro. Ben wanted to hang out with you more. Like afterwards, he's like, I just want to stay with Tyler. Bro, that voice, Ben Carson's voice, like that's the type of voice I want to hear, like bad news. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you have AIDS and you're going to die. You don't want a doctor like, hey, you got cancer.
Well, first of all, he's a brain surgeon, so I don't think he diagnoses people with AIDS.
But no,
maybe they do. I'm not a brain surgeon.
Well, maybe with Ben's so smart, he could be like, hey, listen, I looked inside your brain. You look like you're thinking about AIDS. And you have AIDS.
I would like him to read me a bedtime story.
Oh,
because he's got a nice soothed delivery, like a very calming, soothing delivery where if he was to go 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, I'd be out like a
Oh, my dude, I'm not going to front. Like if I was a gay man, that's the voice that I would want to hear is like, hey, like, I really want to blow you right now. I'd be like, all right, dude, with that.
See, I would prefer more of an aggressive. If I was to be...
If you're going to be a gay man, you want a guy to be angry.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm the man in that relationship. Would you be the man if you were to be...
100... Dude, if I was a gay dude...
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. I would be the guy like, hey, bitch, open the door. You know what I mean? Like,
So we'd be a good pairing. You would bitch me around and I would take it.
Okay, listen. Because, bro, I'm in my 40s. I've lived a great life. If at some point you become single and you break up with you, let's just... I don't want to have the sex, but just I enjoy your company.
What's the point of the relationship?
What do you mean? We can just go do your thing. Listen, bang everybody in Wilton, man. I don't give fuck Florida for all I care, but just be there for me. Like when I want to watch football and I want to eat and just have somebody to talk to. Because I think that, dude, that's the relationship. You know, how about this? I'm not an overly sexual person. I'm being genuine. I don't know if like I want to ask you two in relationships. Is there like I'm being dead serious? Is there a set like? Baby, Wednesdays we're blowjob. Friday I want sex, and then Sunday anal. I don't know. Hold on. I'm being guys.
It's a rough schedule.
I swear. I always ask that question. I'm being dead ass.
Go ahead.
I want to ask you, and then answer genuinely because it drives me crazy. Because I've been single. I mean, I've lived with girls. I've dated girls. When you're in a relationship, and how long you been with your girl?
7 years.
7 years. Tyler?
8 years.
8 years. Okay, perfect. You wake up Monday morning. What's the sex schedule? And I'm being genuine. Is it spur of the moment? Tyler, I want to hear you first. I want to hear Rob.
There's no schedule. You'll find out when you're married. There's no schedule.
But okay,
you're lucky if you get some.
Wait, like break that down. Like unpack that. Like, what do you mean? Is it just like she bends over and just like, oh shit, going for it, and then she's like, no, and there's an argument. I don't know. I'm genuinely curious. Because when you're in a relationship, you're just like, okay, we just finished dinner, champagne. We're fucking. That's what's going to happen.
That's a relationship, not marriage.
Marriage is a whole different.
Okay.
So not to get, I don't want your personal shit. So it's Monday morning. When you're saying there's no schedule, when is the moment where you're just like, oh, we're fucking? Or does it just happen spontaneously?
Probably when the gardener comes over and Tyler's at work. That would be my guess.
With the weed whacker? Well, but okay. So
I've had this picture of you up for the past 10 minutes and nobody's noticed. I'm just gonna fucking leave it there. Talk shit.
Hold on, which is funny because I'm gonna get to this.
I'm getting bullied with memes.
No, all right. So
no, it's at nighttime when she crawls into bed,
and that's it. Like every single night.
No, not every single night. You play it night by night.
I got.
And we have a schedule in my house. That's weird to me.
Wait, I want to come.
The schedule is it doesn't happen.
Well, this is brilliant because so you're saying when she calls in bed. Now, what is the sign where you're like, is it like the spoon and she kind of brings that ass back and you're like, all right, this shit's going down, or is there like a buzzer on the side where you're just like she goes bing,
Like a bell? Like she just rings the bell?
Yeah, like at a diner. Like the pancakes up. Like we're fucking. So yours is like that. So it's like hit or miss or like anniversary or whatever when somebody's watching the kids. You're like it's happening.
Right.
We're fucking. What's yours, Rob?
I'd like to point out that image is not me.
By the way,
first of all,
whoever did
I am
that,
much thinner and less hairy.
Yeah, that is. By the way, whoever did the face, the
No,
graphics
you're just
guy,
as hairy.
Who did the graphics on that? Because I don't. It's not good.
It's
You're
not-
tan. You're
I would
actually
fire
tan.
them.
You're
if,
tan.
if they worked in this building and they spent time putting that together and that's what they came up with,
That is fucking
we need
horrible.
new graphic designers.
right,
My
so what's-
schedule in my house is Monday we don't have sex because on Tuesday we also don't have sex. And the reason that we do that is because on Wednesday, that's when I lock myself in the bathroom and masturbate. Thursday we don't have sex. Friday we don't have sex. Saturday we don't have sex. And Sunday's the Lord's Day. So we definitely don't do anal on Sunday. What
Dude,
kind of animal are you?
Listen to me. That wraps up the week. It's like
Yeah, but
we
then they have
worked
to
and
go
worked.
to work the next day.
Come,
The
I
poor
mean,
gal.
but listen, here's my. So from what you just said,
Yes.
what I gather, you're not having sex. You're just locking
Why do
yourself
you think
in the
he's in such a
bathroom.
bad mood
You're
all the
locking
time?
yourself. That's what I was gonna say. You're locking yourself in the bathroom like a fucking troll, whacking
Yeah.
one out.
Oh, there's no need to call me a troll, but yes,
No,
I do.
but I'm not saying because of that. I'm just
I
saying.
used to have my own personal office, and then we bought a home at the height of the housing bubble, which was perfect timing. And
Perfect.
I don't have an office anymore, so there really is nowhere. And that's when you really realize.
What do you just have a rag in the office?
No, I had I had a bedroom that I turned into a recording studio that I did a podcast from.
Yeah.
That was much better than this one, primarily because you weren't on it. Other than that, it was dog shit. But that's where I would go and whack. And now,
Whack.
What do you have,
now I
like
don't-
an empty bag of chips or a sock or... Just go to a fucking bathroom
Hold on,
like a
hold
normal
on,
person.
hold on.
Tyler, you
Hold on. The fact that he said empty bag of chips, that means you 100% did that, and I 100% have done the same shit. But it wasn't like a big Dorito bag. It was like the small ninja ones. Where just like,
I've never done it, but I know guys
So
who
you
have.
prefer, if you're going to pleasure yourself, you're going to do that. Let me get this correct. If you had the privacy of a bedroom where you could be by yourself and nobody else could come in, or the bathroom, you're going bathroom over bedroom? So what do? You use your imagination
well,
when you do that?
I don't do that. But
Yeah, I've seen your hands.
Can I be honest with you guys? I like masturbating in random places just so I have like something like under a bed, just somewhere where it's like weird. Even though I'm home by myself,
Under a bed?
just like in the closet where it's dark, where I feel like it's
do you
dangerous.
go in the closet and like put a belt
Yeah,
around
yeah,
and just...
yeah, bro. I auto asphyxiate all the time, bro. You have don't
what
not
do they
listen
call
to me.
that? Choke jerking.
Choke jerk, but listen, don't knock it until you've tried it because, bro, it just. I
Well,
mean,
he
you want to
has.
slip up and. Dude, like that, you know how embarrassing that would be that if you God forbid died like that and they walked in
David
and like
Carradine,
he really did that.
the guy from Kung Fu. Pull it up, Tyler.
Did he? Wait. He
computer
really,
bitch.
Wait.
Pull it up.
He really was jerking off and he killed him and he died.
Well, I mean, they found him with the autoerotic asphyxiation. David Carradine from what was it, Kung Fu?
But wait. Well, here's my thing, Rob. When you hang yourself, doesn't your dick get hard? Like I
He
heard.
died in Thailand, in Bangkok. Bangkok.
No pun intended.
What caused his?
Was found in a closet
worst.
room. Oh, in a closet. Oh, in the closet.
He was found in the closet of a Bangkok hotel room
A
Thursday.
cord wrapped
with a
around his genitals?
cord
That could be murder.
Wrapped around his neck and his genitals.
Oh, that was a freak, bro. He was living the life right there. That's a freak. Okay,
you know who I feel bad for? Pull up Robert Carradine, Tyler, while you're on the computers over there. Use the internets there. Yep, and you're gonna put in Robert Carradine. Do you know how to use Google, Tyler?
Don't talk to him. He's a good bitch.
Robert, he's not though.
Robert, what is this his son?
No, Robert Carradine is his brother
Oh
from
my God.
Revenge of the Nerds. Imagine
No.
what every person asks you every time you do
Oh
an
my
interview.
God.
That guy, your older brother, died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
yeah.
And you think anybody's like, so how's your day going? The first
Yeah.
question is, did you know your brother was into that?
Yeah,
That's gotta be.
but you know what though? Like, going to my point, it's fucking dangerous. It's fun, bro. Who has a better story? Like, bro, just when you jerk off, don't you feel like an idiot? Be honest. I'm so embarrassed. Like during it, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing because you have to orgasm somewhere. It's embarrassing, dude.
Rob,
it's gonna
the
be
people
really-
in charge are telling you to move your drink. They say it's right in the way.
Goddamn.
Go
drink.
figure.
All right, so
Rob
listen.
fucks
All right,
it up.
listen. Coming and fucking aside,
I just don't
I
like
want to.
him.
I know, guys.
Why would they pair us together when I don't like
I
him?
love this. All right, let it fucking happen. So, guys, I have a bunch of topics. We don't have that much time this time because these fuckers have a meeting. But
meeting
first of all,
about
yo,
a
guys,
meeting.
just real quick, Rob almost didn't make it because somebody in the office came in here yesterday, and I'm not joking. The guy was walking around like this. Something's wrong. Everybody's like, go home.
He already is a pale individual.
Yeah.
And he looked super pale.
And by the way,
yesterday.
he's a white guy that speaks fluent Mandarin. That's from China. This guy is home today with COVID. Okay. Quadruple vaxxed. I know you're listening too. Quadruple vaxxed. And I swear to God, I was going to talk about this on the podcast. I am 0 vaxxed, 0 boosted. And listen to me, I was in Cali when all this shit hit the fan, and all my Californians, you guys know what I'm talking about. It was like the Gestapo going after you to fucking make it. No, what do you don't care about? I stayed the fucking course, and guess what? I was around COVID boy for 2 fucking days, and I feel fantastic. All right? I feel fucking great because my natural immunity is fucking dope. Bro, and I feel bad for him. I mean, the guy doesn't feel well. But yo, you had a scare because me, him, and Tyler, you have the video of you in the car. We just went to CVS to get a test. How'd you come back? Negative?
Well, negative because I'm here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me.
Oh yeah,
in
they
the
almost
building.
didn't let him come in. Yo, and they didn't let him come in. Look at this, guys. This was what does it say? Have you seen him? And then it says
Has visto a esta hombre.
And bro, I don't know why. Like I don't approve of this. Why people are spending money? This costs money to fucking make these.
See, I actually
don't
like that one.
it.
I texted Tyler. I look like I said I look like you ever see
Like an Amish porn star.
well, there's that movie with
You look like
you probably
Jeremiah.
can't see that.
Oh, Serpico.
Yeah, I feel like I look
You
just
do.
like Al Pacino,
You
just
do.
a chubbier, uglier Al
That's
Pacino.
so fucking funny. So long story short, Rob didn't almost make it.
I love that. I'm like, hey guys, I don't feel good, and they're like,
No.
you must go get a test,
No,
and then
no.
I go get the test, which is fine. I don't mind going to get the test, but then I'm not allowed back in the building while I'm waiting their results, and I don't have air conditioning in my car,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm just dying. If I'm not going to die from COVID, I'm going to die from heat.
Because you have a
stroke.
Jeep, not because you're fucking one of those guys. But Rob, honestly, I love you for. I mean, because I was scrambling. I was gonna get either Elena or somebody in the office, Adam, who I can't wait to have Adam because we're gonna talk about him. But I mean, dude, I'm proud of you. You stepped the fuck
Thank
up.
you.
And
Not all heroes wear capes. They don't.
Yeah, they wear
And,
flannels in Florida, so I
that's
know why
right.
you're sweating your balls off right now, dude.
It's to cover. Well, because Jorge, our wonderful studio technician,
I love you, Jorge.
He
set
finds
this whole thing up.
angles to make me look way wider than I am.
No,
And
yes,
I feel it's maliciously
No,
done.
you're pretty wide.
So, Rob,
You're pretty fucking wide,
Rob,
bro.
quick question though: Are
Yeah.
you vaxxed?
No, I was, and I'll be completely honest with you. I worked for 105.7 The X. It's a radio station in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, part of Cumulus Media Group.
Flip the camera. Yeah, go ahead.
Part of Cumulus Media Group, and they forced the vaccinations. I worked from home. I did a radio show for Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, from my home in Cape Coral, Florida, and it was a company-wide mandate that you had to get the vaccine. They didn't care if you had a religious exemption. They did. Cumulus, again, one of the biggest companies. In fact, I think I want to say it's Dan Bongino that got in trouble because he was going on the air talking about how it was wrong that they were mandating
100%.
that people. My wife she at the time worked for a company called Florida Medical Clinic, and what she does is she does billing for insurance companies.
Okay.
Very, very boring, and she tells me about it. And honestly, I'd rather get COVID and die than have to hear about insurance billing because it is the most boring.
Yeah, it's
shit
horrible.
ever.
It's horrible.
However, she also worked from home. There was not an actual physical Florida medical, whatever the company's name was, building in the state of Florida.
Yeah.
And yet they mandated that she too would have to get the vaccine. So 2 people who work from home in Florida around nobody was being forced with either you get the mandate or you're going to get fired.
So you did?
No, I
No, you
resigned
didn't.
from my
Good
position.
fuck. But yo, and Tyler, was this in New York? Cops? I think my cousin Tommy, we were talking about it in a group text. Is it New Yorkers that are now suing because they fired them because of religious?
No, I think it's like Illinois.
But dude, okay. And Tyler, can you bring up the Moderna CEO? Like, okay, guys, and I get it. Our parents, our grandparents, everyone was scared as fuck, and it's not your fault. They scared the shit out of us, and look at how gangster they were. Everybody's scared as shit, and now the real fucking science, not the Fauci flip-flop, because I have a video of him going, during the height of a pandemic, you don't need to wear a mask. It might stop a droplet. He's a full of shit bureaucrat.
And listen,
I hate him.
I don't fault anybody for being scared. If you want to wear a mask, I fully encourage it. It became this weird thing where if you weren't wearing a mask, then you had a problem with people who did.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not me. I don't give a fuck. Do you?
You want to ride in a car by yourself and wear a mask, I'm okay with that. You want to ride a bike and wear a mask, I'm fine with that. But I don't feel that your fear should impede on my rights.
Yep.
And if I'm being cautious, I'm not going out in public. If I'm doing everything that the CDC is telling me to do minus the vaccination, I shouldn't be held to some standard where you're an anti-vaxxer, you don't believe it. You must believe in reptile people and the moon doesn't exist and the earth is flat.
Oh, bro, that's listen to me. The entire
but you believe all those things.
I do
Rob.
believe that
like every one of them.
You think we landed on the moon, you freaking idiot?
Yeah,
you really fucking believe that? At this day and age, you think we landed on the fucking moon?
To be honest with you,
don't get me started, Tyler. The moon landing is the biggest hoax outside of 9/11.
Hold on. Let's address that. I don't think we did when we say we did. But now with the technology with fucking Elon Musk and stuff, you still don't think that they have these
Then
rockets?
why haven't we gone back?
What do you mean?
When was the last time a man has been to the moon, Tyler? Go ahead and use your internet magic.
But wait, so and by the way, this is something that you talked about earlier. They just showed a video where there's a guy standing on the moon in the guy's visor.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
1972.
1972. So we haven't been back to the moon in 50 years.
Okay, but wait a minute. Why would you want to go back? There's fucking nothing there, bro. It looks like fucking Vegas.
How many times did they end up going?
They went once.
We
went a few times.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah, but what else? No,
the 4 or 5 times is enough to discover an entire satellite.
Yeah, but the moon, bro, the moon is boring as fuck. Just look at that picture.
I don't think it exists.
That guy's sweeping. I mean, Mars is cool because there's there might be water, there might be shit. This is fucking.
But you don't know. What about the dark side of the moon?
I don't.
They always say there's alien. So if there is a moon, is there alien bases on the other side? Look,
I don't trust
If there is a moon, I like that.
If there is a moon.
I didn't even realize I said that, but yes, if there is a moon, there's people out there who think it's a hologram.
All right, but can you go back to the? So one of the something that I tell people that are like, what, you're not this, and who are the? By the way, I don't want to say I told you so, but all of you people that were like, what? I'm triple, and you guys were wearing your fucking double vax boosted ass, quadruple boosted thing. You guys are getting it way more than everybody else, and you guys are spreading that shit. This is the CEO of Moderna. Look how pissed off he is that he has to throw away 30 million doses of fucking vaccine. And when it's said in this accent, I don't trust you even more. Play that shit, Ty.
Hold on, before you play it, the only problem that I have is the source that you got.
No, what do you mean? Yo, hold on. Shout out to World Star Hip Hop. There's no filter. Wait a minute, bro. Just because you sound like my cousin Ryan. If my cousin Ryan's listening, he goes, "Oh, because you saw it on YouTube." Bitch, it's a video.
No, even worse, you saw it on World Star.
Yeah, because World Star doesn't fucking lie to me, bro. They just put shit. Dude, they put
everything on World Star is the truth.
My favorite is the video. Whenever you see people fighting now, somebody will get out a cell phone and they'll start yelling, "World Star, World Star!"
Yeah. That's
and
happening.
they pump their hands.
Yeah,
like
that means you're gonna be on TV. So go play and put the volume up. I want people to hear this guy's accent and look how mad he is that nobody wants his fucking vaccine.
Hit play, Tyler.
Sad to say. I'm in the process of throwing 30 million doses into the garbage because nobody wants them.
Is that Ulrich?
We have a big demand problem. We right now have governments. We try to contact, not only Seth, who is doing great work with his team trying to get demand into the countries, but also we contacted through the the embassies in Washington, every country, and nobody wants to take them.
Okay, hey, guess what? Anybody that sounds like a fucking bad guy in a Bond movie. If anybody ever goes, I want to give everybody this injection that hasn't been done for a year. You know what? Good for you. Take those 30 million doses and chuck them bitches. They're gonna probably throw them in the ocean. And the fucking whales are gonna eat them. What are they gonna eat? Some salmon's gonna eat it. You're gonna eat fucking vaccine sashimi and shit. But it's just, I'm so over it. I'm proud of you. And Tyler, you obviously didn't take the vax.
No, I'm double vax, triple boosted. And I get boosted for fun.
You get.
What do you want to do on a Saturday? I want to go get boosted.
Like on your schedule, like when the sex, she's like, you want to fuck? You're like, no, I'm gonna go get boosted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get boosted.
Yeah, boost your ass because I'm gonna go have fuck sex. I'm gonna get another fucking injection that I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen.
It's better. It's better than sex.
So
what bothers me is that they figured out a way to solve COVID in under a year, but yet we've had cancer, we've had AIDS, HIV.
Yeah, AIDS.
Sickle cell anemia. There's all kinds.
Because those things all make tons of money.
Dude.
So you think it's big pharma as to the
100%.
reason as to why there's not cures for these things?
Absolutely.
I 100% think that, bro. This is bro.
You should read a book called The Real Anthony Fauci by a guy.
Oh
named
yeah, I
Robert
read
Kennedy.
it. Me and my boy Damon Jr. We read, bro. Let me explain something to you.
There's a lot of little gems in
there.
there.
You know what drives me crazy, Tyler? And Rob, I'm being genuine.
Go ahead.
The writing is on the fucking wall, and people walk by and look at the writing, and they act like, bro, the money is in the fucking medicine. It ain't cure, bro. Herpes has been around for you mean to tell me they solved COVID like that? And there's people walking.
Poor Tyler can't get his genital warts cured.
He can't even get a wart on his nut sack freaking cured because it's bro. How much, Tyler? How much money? If just take a guess, a number wise, how much money did all the Moderna, Pfizer, all the vaccine companies combined? Take a wild guess. How much fucking money have they made? And they're gonna keep making
$300 billion.
It's in the trillions. It's 3 trillion. It's up there, bro. It's not stopping, and it's government funded, so they're getting their fucking money. So guess what? The bureaucrats and all the people in, of course they're gonna be like, no, you got it. You got to put a fourth one in, and everybody, whatever Fauci said. Everybody, dude, people in California had pictures of him on the lawn, like, those voters, like, vote for Congress.
I'm on Team Fauci.
Bro, Dr. Fauci could have said, Dr. Fauci could have came out on a Monday and said, hey guys, listen, to slow the spread, take a red Lego, shove it up your ass, and just go throughout the day like that. Do you know how many people
Why do
have
you
been
think
walking?
I haven't caught COVID?
That's what I'm saying. I saw one fall out of your ass the other day.
Bro, you're talking about throwing all the drugs in the ocean.
Yeah.
Read this.
Tests
tested a
revealed
bunch
that
of-
each fish had an average of 7 pharmaceutical drugs present, including blood pressure drugs, antidepressants, prostate treatment medications, antibiotics, and pain relievers. The findings suggest serious issues in the wastewater infrastructure that pose a threat to fisheries. You're invited. I love that. You're invited. Dude, that's just, everything goes in the ocean. Bro, and didn't you tell me, Tyler, like, once by the way, fuck cruise. You'll never catch me on a cruise. I don't care if it's.
I've done them, and they're
No, I'm not. That after they go like.
And
what?
today's episode is brought to you by Carnival. Yeah. Go ahead.
Guys, go Carnival Cruises. So I heard like once they go 30 miles off the coast, they could dump all their shit into the
International
water.
waters.
Because it's international waters. So when people go, listen, I'm all for your family.
Is that the gambling rule tool? Is that why you can gamble on the boats offshore?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And by the way,
shoot
throw
guns.
shit
You
over.
can give toddlers alcohol. You can do all kinds of crazy shit.
Why? Those are the two that you go to. You can shoot guns and get toddlers drunk.
Yeah, well, he's just being, it's international.
Fucking hillbilly.
It's
You really are.
It's international.
Coming from the guy who has a 1988 Dodge camper van.
It's a 1997
4
road
cars
trek.
in his yard.
Road
Wait,
trek
time
RV.
out, because now I want to learn about my fucking co-host. You have a what?
I have a 19.
Rob is
Tyler,
what you
can
call a
pull-
hillbilly.
Tyler, can you stop talking and do your job by picking the internet up and doing whatever you do and typing in 1997 Dodge Road Trek?
I want to see it. I want to see it.
It's a beautiful van.
Okay.
It's got 100. By the way,
It's
for
what-
sale if anybody needs it.
How much
What
is it?
You
I
hide
have
little children.
No.
Oh,
Tyler.
shit.
Yeah, it's got a bathroom in there. I bought that to go do stand-up comedy because a lot of these places will give you the option, hey, do you want a hotel room or you want extra money?
Oh,
and I go, hey, I'd rather have the money.
How much you pay for that?
The van itself, the shell of the van, I bought it for about $8,000, and then I put a $6,000 generator underneath, which was the biggest
Holy
mistake.
shit.
You know what he does?
ever.
He goes out to it and he jerks off.
You definitely
Since he doesn't have his own.
Wait, do you crawl up in that top
Whack
portion and
shack.
like masturbate like a fucking like a savage up there?
No, I don't do that, but thank you for implying that I would. Yeah, that's my beautiful van. And because I have that, Tyler, the hillbilly from Texas, is calling me a hillbilly, but I'm from North Jersey.
You're from Jersey,
Yeah,
bro.
if anything, I'm a Yankee.
Oh, I love that. Thank you from fucking Jersey. All right, we're gonna shift gears. So guys, for you guys, so some of you guys that don't know, some of you guys have seen on my story, on my social media. We went to a big Patrick Bet-David, the CEO, the fucking boss, had a insurance company convention in Vegas, MGM. Probably one of the most insane spectacles that I've seen, bro. Like, if you want to talk about motivation, inspiration, all the Asians, whatever, bro. We went to Vegas. By the way, he invited all of us, but hold on, paid for everything. Meaning, and thanks, Pat, if Pat's listening to this. We show up there. It's a fucking spectacle. It's all insurance agents. Tyler, you didn't go because you think you're better than us. But guys, the first event, you know who kicked it off? You remember, Rob?
Oh, I do. At 9 o'clock in the morning.
9
it was,
a.m.
It's getting
Hot in here. Nelly kicked off this convention at 9 a.m. And
My favorite part is that he kept telling the audience, good evening. Good night.
He was like,
I'm excited to be here tonight with you.
Nelly was like, how y'all feeling tonight? And people were like, it's breakfast time. Bro, and I'm not joking. People were spitting omelet shrapnel on my fucking neck. And I'm like, bro, stop. And like, I'm sorry, just the buffet. And then afterwards, Pat brings us all down. We all get to meet Nelly. And like, bro, you know me, Tyler, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Nelly, have you ever done a 9 a.m. 55-minute concert?
Right.
And he looked, but he's like, hey man, and he shakes my hand. He goes, I'm not gonna front. Had no fucking idea till like last night where they're like, yo homie, we doing this shit at 9. He's like, he goes, completely crazy, but at the same token, he goes, now I have the rest of the day to do whatever the fuck I want.
He made his money.
He made his money, and then Patrick gave him a Thundercats.
Yeah, that was sick, dude.
Fucking 9.8 certified a comic book, bro.
Yeah.
And let me explain something to you guys. Guys, Nelly had this moment. I'm not fucking around. He looked at it and was like, that called this when we were young, dude. It fucking hit him like he fucking loved, bro. He wouldn't stop looking at it, bro. Pat's a fucking G. I'm not kissing his ass because I work here with him, but no, it's just amazing.
It's the exact opposite of what you think an insurance conference would be.
100%.
It's a party, and by the way, we also talk about insurance, but it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, we were going till 2:00 in the morning. If Tyler, if you ever want to see anything, you'll never have as much fun as watching Vinny being cooped up inside of a room from 6 p.m. until 2 a.m. The guy was losing his mind. He was pacing back and forth.
You were laughing.
It was like a caged animal. He was just trying to claw to get out. It was crazy.
And mind you, this is the first time I've been to Vegas. We could think about it. We drank at the party at the end. We couldn't drink. It was, bro, 8 what time? Like 7, 8?
Well, there was 7 a.m. You had to be ready and in the sessions by 8. But because the MGM Grand is so big, it's so grand, if you will.
Yeah.
It's large. And it was like a 3-mile walk from
Every time.
inside the casino from your room down to the convention. So the seminars would start at 8. I would leave at 5:45 in the morning just to make sure I got there.
Dude, like a gangster. And then bro, and I learned something about like and it's beautiful because we got to see what Pat built from an office of I think 40 or 50 people to 15. Bro, I was in front of 15,000 fucking people. It was bananas. Shaquille O'Neal spoke. Muhammad Ali's daughter. What's her first name?
Layla
Ali. Bro. Kurt Warner. It was a when I say spectacle, bro, Penn and Teller were fucking there. I mean, they're old, but whatever. They're over the hill. But this
Are you fans?
I'm not a huge fan. Because to me, it's like hack comedy. They're like hack. They're hack.
Now, what do you consider Carrot Top? Would you
Carrot Top is the number one guy. No, David Blaine is number one. Because David Blaine eats fucking glass, bro. And David Blaine took a long needle and shoved it through his arm, bro. And fucking Jamie Foxx almost passed out. He was like, I can't.
If you ever want a fun time, you should go watch David Blaine do Magic in the Hood.
I love that when black people. When black people see magic, they run, bro. Like the devil showed up. Black Asian people always try to figure it out.
Yes.
They're very smart, technical.
White people are like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, my kid! I'm gonna have my kid learn.
I'm worried about my 401k. I can't pay attention.
But were you gonna say something?
The needle thing. I mean, Rob's got needle marks all up and down.
Yeah,
his
but
arms,
that's
in between my toes, like a real addict.
That's just called Thursday for him. But when I learned something like what Pat did, like, dude, think about the innovation of. So when you think of, we talked about this in the car. When you think of insurance, like with somebody trying to sell you insurance, who do you picture?
Old dorky white guy.
The white guy from who's the white guy from Groundhog Day? Ned Ryerson. Bro, Patrick I'm not gonna front. The most beautiful people were at this fucking thing, and they were so hot. I'll buy health insurance. Like I think I spent like $250 a month. Now I have health insurance because of this place. Because this girl was just talking to me. I was like, listen, I love you. I bought it. But one of the most, okay, and Tyler, can you get that's Ned Bing. I love that fucking piece of shit. Look at that jacket. That says I sell insurance.
It does. That's what I imagined we were going to be with all weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
Was 15,000 Ned Ryersons and Vinny.
And
Nelly.
Yeah. Joe, Ty, can you bring up go to the first one that I sent you today. So guys, as some of you guys, I didn't post it on Instagram, and I kind of kept it from Patrick and everybody because it was fucking embarrassing, and I don't want to be the guy that's like, yo, I fucking got hurt. But they had a seminar. It was on Thursday. Rob, the challenging.
Yes.
So
Thursday night, they did this thing called call-outs where the insurance agents would then call out other insurance agents from other teams within the company and challenge them to different benchmarks before the end of the year.
And for money, for big money.
Yeah, like from anything hey, we'll wear a shirt that says your team beat our team for the entire week at next year's conference to a round trip airfare to Aruba,
first class and hotel. Which dog? That's like $15,000-$20,000 bets, and Adam Sosnick, who has Saucecast, which is on Friday.
Today at 4.
Oh, today at 4
and tomorrow.
Oh, he's killing it. Adam's like, Vinny, look at Patrick's face right now. Patrick was like a crackhead seeing a bag of crack walk. Like he just loves. Dude, competition causes it was fucking drives you.
It was like watching insurance agents wrestling.
They were
all arguing with each other, and I'm like, yeah, get them, fight.
Yeah.
And then Pat even said at one point there was one year where a fight broke out.
Yeah.
But they get into it, man. Like there was one guy that was like pointing and yelling. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ricky guy.
You won't, and we're in the back yelling.
Yeah. He's like, I'll sell 20 more than you, bitch.
And then the craziest thing is this goes on for hours.
Yeah.
Like we're going into 2 or 3 hours of this, and then it just abruptly ends, and they go, all right, go to bed. And I'm like,
good night.
I'm like pumped. I'm like, let's go.
I was like, I want to fight the guy on stage. And bro, there's one guy, and his name was Ricky. I don't know his last name. Bro, this guy definitely had a history of choloism. I don't know. Dude, this guy was like, hey, I'm a fucking man, fool. I was like, all right, please stop. I'll buy whatever the fuck you're selling, bro. But yo, it was amazing to see. It riled me up. So cut to Friday. All right. The night of the gala. And for y'all that don't know what a gala is, I have an aunt, her name is Gala, but that's besides the point. A gala is one of those tuxedo, proper, you have champagne, you're drinking, you're chilling.
Nowhere for us.
No,
we don't fit into a gala event.
Me, him, zero gala.
This isn't the face you think of. Like, remember when you said insurance agent, you think of Ned Ryerson?
Yeah.
When you think gala event, you don't see this.
See this, guys? That's zero gala. So, I think, do you know what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
And
can we start at the Hooters?
Wait, so perfect example. We're not gala guys. We're Hooters guys. Yes. So me, Rob, Chris, and Aaron, we go to Hooters, and I'm not gonna front. Holy shit to Hooters. Number one, meaning the food. The food was we ordered double. We ordered twice. This Hooters in Vegas across from the MGM. You guys did a fantastic job, bro. But I had one beef. Before we get to the video. Our waitress, completely zero breasts. And I was like, it offended me. I go, no. I go, wait a minute, time out.
Yeah.
We're in Hooters. And mind you, nobody goes to Hooters. If you're going to Hooters for to see girls and be a creep, you get a fucking life, bro. We generally went there for the wings, but she showed up and it was just a moment where I was like, wait a minute. We're at Hooters and you don't have any. That's like going to a place called Bulges and there's just a bunch of little
you go
Asian guys
thunder from down under with no thunder.
No thunder.
It's just guys from the down under.
And I want to be like, hey, go get your manager. It's like, is the food? No. I want to talk to the manager. And the manager came out and his eyes were like this. I'm like, oh, so you can't see anything, asshole. But anyway.
I had a different takeaway.
If
you're going to have an entire Hooters casino, wouldn't you think that the entire casino would be Hooters themed?
Yeah.
And yet, I'll be honest with you. I've been to many a Hooters in my life. Look at this body. You don't get this body from eating kale.
Yeah.
You get it from eating fried chicken.
Yes.
I was expecting the greatest Hooters ever.
Yeah.
And what I got was felt like they they took a Hooters and put it inside a VFW hall with a few of those slot machines that you see that people just spend all day. It was so depressing. And you guys are all walking around, you're like, this is the greatest. And I'm like, this is dog shit, guys. You guys, did you not see where we just came from? The MGM Grand
I was getting
to the Hooters hotel?
I was getting phone numbers and shit. But anyway, all right, so guys.
That's why it was good.
Yeah, I was getting phone numbers. And
the food was, don't get me wrong, food was fantastic.
Food was amazing. But I'm not going to front. So, all right, guys, so cut to... Mind you, this is the day after the competition, fucking calling out. I'm amped. And by the way, I've been doing this since I was a kid. All the people that know me, when I come to a crosswalk and it's the little red guy, I line up because I ran track in high school and I always line up. I'm doing this by myself, mind you. And out of nowhere, this little white boy, 23 years old, lines up. Adam Sosnick is recording. I go, Adam, record this. And mind you, this causes me to tear ligaments and tendons behind my knee. I'm in bad fucking shape right now. The only reason I'm having a drink is because I need to numb everything, okay? Halfway through, I'm beating him. I feel a pop, and this is an hour before the gala, so I had to... let me just show the fucking video. It's Adam's recording. Put the volume up, please.
He's about to race this young man.
This motherfucker about to get clobbered by a car.
Something's about to happen. I mean, this
This
is
23-year-old asshole, and I'm wearing Nike high tops. Watch this. Look at this shit. Look, burning him, burning him. And look right here, pop. I pull up. I tore a ligament.
Look at that.
Yo, Tyler, can you go back to that one part right there? Wait, go back. Go. Just rewind to right. The moment of impact. Go ahead. Keep going. Right.
stepped right on his
Pop.
shoe.
I popped it right there. And look, everybody's laughing across the street. Look at that bitch in the white. She's dying laughing. Go to the next video.
See, now, if I get injured running, people go, I see that.
Yeah,
Not
hold on.
shape.
Not me.
Not you.
Bro, and I like right here. I just felt the pop again. Like it's not funny
Vincent,
anymore.
what's
I
going
turned
on with the
pale.
hamstring?
And then you're showing the
Vinny,
picture.
what
You're showing the
happened with the
picture of the. Look at the injury.
Hey, you would have.
Yo, you would have had me, bitch. I beat you. All right, so that's in the hotel, and this is one day after at the airport. Yeah, my pants are down at the
Do you
airport.
shave your legs?
No, I trim them, and that's none of your fucking business.
Those are very trimmed legs, buddy.
Well, dude, they look good though. But look at, and then a trainer goes, "Yeah, man, you know why you pulled it? This one's not as in shape as the other one." I go, "Shut the fuck up."
Maybe
dude.
that's my problem. I
Whatever.
got one side of my
All
body
right,
is
and then,
bigger than the
all
other.
right, so guys, and now mind you, I can't not go. Ow! I can't see that. I can't not go
This
to
is
the.
why they didn't want you to get surgery, Vinny.
Oh my god, that's
Tyler,
not
what are
real.
you
That's a
showing
guy.
us?
That's a guy having knee surgery. All right, Tyler, go to the next video of me in the hotel. So guys, mind you, this is 1 hour later. I get into my tuxedo. Adam has to help me get dressed. I rent. By the way, fuck. This is bullshit. This is
That's a good friend if he's going to help you get into a
By the way,
tux.
hold on. This is extortion. Number one. I'm like, guys, Adam, who's a fucking amazing friend, and by the way, me and Adam but Adam is a great guy and great roommate. You know why? None of us snored in the hotel room. We shared a room. And I'm gonna get into a funny story. So I go to rent the scooter. The guy's like $50 a day, 80 for two. I go, all right, 80. The thing is going 1 mile an hour. This is a $350 tuxedo that I couldn't even fucking enjoy. This is me in Vegas.
Running across the street like an idiot.
What? Listen.
I get no pussy.
No pussy.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck this. Who's gonna fuck this guy?
Look at the guy over there.
That guy, he thought about it. He's like, I will.
yeah.
I'll fuck this
Look,
guy.
look at his leg. No, lady's like, no, you're not
Who
cool.
wants to have sex with a meniscus guy?
But look at the tux. How dapper was that?
Nobody wants to.
Watch.
Tore my meniscus.
I tore my meniscus even
across the street like a loser.
like a loser. The thing is going 1 mile an hour. An old lady's faster.
Tear a meniscus?
If you didn't have the suit on, people would think you were
I'm
a
a
crazed
psycho.
homeless person.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot. All right, cut this shit off. So yeah, I fucked up. And but you want to hear a funny story, Rob? I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you? I think I did. So and again, I feel like I'm kissing Adam's ass, but I'm actually not. So we go to a restaurant downstairs from the hotel, and I see a girl works at the restaurant. Guess what? Long story short, but I can't walk.
Yada,
I cannot,
yada.
yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. She's like, "What room are you in?" I'd say the room. She's like, "I get off at 11. I'll come upstairs." And I'm just like this. Condoms. Listen. So she comes up. Adam is such a G. I was like, "Listen, Vinny, do your thing. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna gamble. Just text me when you're done. All right?" She comes upstairs. Guys, no joke. I don't know if anybody listening has ever had sex with an injury. It was the funniest audio. Like, if you were listening from outside, it was pleasure and pain. It was just me going, like, so the lady next door called security. Security comes to the door. I'm mid-fuck. I can't get up. The girl gets up and goes to the door, and all you hear is, "Excuse me, ma'am, this complaint." She goes, "I'm sorry." She's like, "It torn meniscus." And it's like, "Okay, just please keep it down." And I went right back at the, just more muffled sex pain. It was
Now, the question is, did you schedule that sex
What
with
do you
this random stranger?
No,
Or was
no,
this,
it was
Did you, like,
called
call a number
no,
for
it was
it, or-
called, yeah, it was called improv. Yeah, no, I met her.
was there a charge at the end of this?
No.
Hi, Vinny, just give me your debit card. Don't worry about it.
Listen, I'm a firm believer in prostitution is the oldest profession in the world, and I think there needs to be more prostitutes. People look down on them. Hold on, because when you go to strip clubs and hookers, and you know those guys that are going to strip clubs, they're all creepy and weird, and guys go to that see hookers. If those guys don't get that release, guess what? They're gonna go on the streets and they're gonna get it the way that, you know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in that. Some of those guys are nuts, bro.
When you
Hooker, go ahead.
when you say that prostitution's the oldest
It is.
job.
Well, Google what's the oldest profession
Hey,
in
Google.
the world.
Go
Oldest
Google
profession.
yourself.
If it's prostitution, you owe me a drink.
I'm not drinking, but yes, I would just find that odd. We have blacksmith wasn't a profession before.
Prostitution.
Whores.
Let's fucking go.
The world's oldest profession.
Pussy. Sorry.
Jesus
Vagine.
Christ. The earliest
Yum,
known
yum.
record of prostitution dates back to 2400 BC in ancient Babylonia.
And I'm Babylon, I'm Assyrian. Let's go today.
Still to this day, prostitution is one of the most aggressively punished crimes.
What? Guys, I'm going to my point exactly. Crazy guys. That's why, yo, if you're a stripper out there, I fucking salute you. Because you know those guys, some guys don't want to hook up with them. They just want to talk to them. They need a release, bro. So kudos. Hey, Diamond, Sapphire, Lexus, wherever you are.
I don't think anybody hires a hooker and then goes, well, I did it for the conversation.
No, dude, some of them do. Oh, well, no, I'm being genuine. I just went, I was in Houston. I walked into a strip club because the owner of the comedy club, Rob, brought me there. And I'm talking to these girls. And one of them, I'm like, so how was it? I'm being inquisitive. And she genuinely goes, Vinny, she goes, 3 guys that I date, my biggest customers, they don't fuck me. They just want to talk to. I swear to God. She goes, those are the guys that give the most money. Good for them.
I'm like not surprised by that at all.
Dude, I mean, that's amazing, bro. I'm by the way, I heard that was the #1 profession. I totally forgot. That is amazing, bro. Not carpenter, not locksmith, not what's the guys that work with metal? Welder, no, blacksmith, 0. Prostitution, bro. That's gangster. That's how you roll. Anyway, so and I don't want I have to anyway. So Adam,
how much would you pay for a prostitute, Tyler? If you were, I mean, hypothetically.
If you had to. Honestly, honest to God,
what's your
no
cutoff?
girlfriend, what's your cutoff?
I don't think I could do it. Like, that's one thing I could never.
So you can, like, if we were like, hey, it's legal, like Bunny Ranch in
It'd just be
Carson
weird.
City.
It'd be like, there's a sense of pride. You know,
or emotional. Wait, you mean
you
emotional?
Shouldn't have that.
You mean emotional,
Just
like
know
attachment,
it.
like meaning you want because you're Tyler. I don't
want to be like, hey, I'm a guy who had to pay for sex. That's like fucking dorky.
I don't think that's what people do when they do that. They don't go around bragging to everybody at work. Guess what I did this weekend? I paid for sex. So funny. This is what they do. I banged some random. And she may not be a slaughter whore.
No, whatever.
But
She's a wholesome Christian. She goes to church, dude.
Really? I don't know many Christian wholesome women that bang a guy they met at the restaurant earlier that day.
I do. What do you mean she worked there?
Yeah, of course you do. Now
she's a Christian employee.
How
It's not
long
like
before you met her did you guys have sex? You guys had sex. I'm sorry.
Met
how
at-
long after you guys
met
met?
at 6 p.m. She got off at 11.
That's
a lot.
not a Christian woman.
What do you mean? She got to Google me. She found out what's going on. I didn't have no bumps on my face. What are you talking about?
That's your test to pass.
Yeah,
No bumps on the face, and he passed a Google check.
I've never had a cold sore, so I'm winning. But anyway, go to my point. So how much you wouldn't if you had to pay? How much?
He wouldn't.
So that's a loaded question. How much money do I have in the bank?
No,
They're directly
just
directly
you. We're
correlated.
saying just you. How much would you pay to hook up? Meaning like you're in bad shape. Like you're horny as fuck. You haven't been with you're divorced. You're just like, I gotta pull the trigger, or I'm gonna go in the closet and choke
Get some
myself.
stank on that hang low, you know.
I just go in Rob's van.
And just
I just save the money.
Wait.
Rob's
Would you tie a sock around your neck and fucking auto asphyxiate?
See, I wouldn't, but I know men that have accepted monetary sums in exchange for sex. And that was weird to me.
Wait, a guy?
One of my best friends growing up became a male dancer.
Okay.
And the girls that would come would proposition him.
What?
Like, hey, I'll give you, like, there was one girl that would travel from Delaware to Atlantic City and pay him $1,200 a weekend to call out of work and just hang out with her and bang her.
Shut up.
Yeah, and I went, wait, how? That's so crazy, because my entire life, I've never, believe me, I can't get a girl to have sex with me, and I'm nice to her. I live in a home, I provide
What do you mean
for
you live
her.
there and she's not hooking up with you?
No, and there's girls that are paying for that.
What the? Well, dude, a guy in New York. I know you guys. He's a professional cuddler. Google.
Oh, I've heard of
you
this
heard Bo, this guy goes to the crib and Bo, something's wrong with him. There is absolutely no way I'm gonna spoon you and my schwatz isn't gonna be fucking hard. The old brajol is gonna be hard. Like, how you not get turned on?
Maybe he's cuddling other guys.
I mean, I would think so. Looking for a side also? How about professional cuddling?
Book
a cuddle.
Cuddlist.com.
Cuddlist.
Dude, go Google Rob Show. Google Rob Show ROBBSHOW, and then cuddle. and go to Google Images and see what. Yeah, the Cuddle Pros. I had a company that works in Fort Myers. There it is. Pull it up. That company in Fort Myers. They had a guy. This is what they did. They would come and you could pay them to cuddle. So I laid down.
Rob,
man,
what
and
the
at that
fuck?
point, I look at how svelte I was.
Wait a minute,
and that's even chubby.
Rob, this is online?
Oh yeah, there's a video. I mean,
what
well,
the fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm cuddling with men for money.
You're
I mean, it didn't
cuddling
cost me
with
any
a
money.
black-
I just wanted to have a guy come and cuddle with
Did
me.
he, be honest with me, did you feel any, like...
No, I
did-
felt safe in his arms. I really did. He was a big burly man. You saw him. He was like 6'2".
Holy shit.
And when he held me, I was like, oh, I could see
Look
how
how
people
big his
like
fingers
this.
are. They look like fuck. They look like huge hot
Look
dogs,
how big
bro.
they are. Feel how big
Jesus.
they are.
Look how big his feet are. So he didn't get aroused at all.
Would you? Look at me. Would you think that would all of a sudden this?
I don't know,
this
Rob.
lays
This is
back
before
on
you got
and go,
fat.
I'm
Like,
aroused.
Yeah. Rob,
My early stages of alcoholism.
no, but Rob, you're the best, bro. All right, so we're going back to my point about how dope
That's
Adam
gonna
was.
be a meme that I regret bringing up. Go ahead.
So, and by the way, I feel that's a meme. Deli's in the back right now, memeing you up, bro, 100%. But here's my point. Going back because I know we don't have that much time. How gangster Adam is. Adam does that for me. I'm a piece of shit, bro. I don't reciprocate. So the last night is the after party, Rob. Is the after party for the whole thing. You were there. We were eating hors d'oeuvres, bro. You know this place is dope when you're just sitting there and some guy's like crab cake. Okay, the steak sandwiches were. It was like the highest quality fucking meat. It was bananas.
Very good.
Anyway, I go to the room, bro. I can't stand. My leg is swollen. I'm not on drugs. I had like one drink. I go to the room. I want to pass out, bro. I've been walking for 2 days when I shouldn't be, right? It's 4:00 in the morning. The door opens. I hear Adam comes in, right, with a girl. I'm passed out, but I hear everything. And all you hear is like, hey, no, just come in. And it's just whispers, right? Ty, it's like, hey, just, no. Yeah. And she's like, this is what I hear. This is verbatim what I hear. I'm not going to there's your fucking roommate. You got your friends here. Adam, being a total guy's like, no. He's he's injured. Heavily medicated. And she's like, I've never played this game before. Like he's passed out. Adam's like, no, watch this. He's like, Vinny, you shake. Nothing. He's drooling. And then I just hear, dude, I felt so bad. I just hear, yeah, I'm really tired. I got to go home. And I felt, I didn't cock block him. My hamstring cock block. And I just, bro, you ever feel the air leave somebody's body? I heard Adam do this at 4:00 in the morning. No, I'm being dead serious. Watch. Let me finish it. He goes, so you want me to walk you downstairs? And he comes back up, Rob, after 2 minutes. Like, it was the fastest elevator ride. Adam comes up and goes, Vinny! I go, what? He goes, thanks. I go, you should have picked me up. Bro, you know what I should have done? Now it's hindsight. I should have raised my hand and gone, guys, I apologize. I've been up. Why don't you guys firemen carry me, put me in the hallway, do your thing for an hour? I swear to God, I would have had a pillow in the hallway and I would have been totally fine with that. But then, dude, I didn't even know what she looked like. But as a real friend, I played dead.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
Right.
That's way better
just
than
feel-
my late night experience in Las Vegas was Fabian.
In-N-Out Burger 3 times?
Twice, dick face.
Twice in one night?
No, twice in one day.
Okay.
Don't make me seem like a pig and an animal, Vinny. No, there was an In-N-Out Burger a mile away, and if you're going to be on the West Coast, you have to at least try In-N-Out Burger.
Obviously.
So I'm like, hey, I know that the event's wrapping up, right?
Yeah.
It's the night of everybody's at the after party. Everybody's like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to have sex. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to eat. And I'm like super excited. So I tell Fabian, my roommate, I'm like, Fabian, I'm going to go get In-N-Out Burger. You want to come? He's like, no, you know what? I'm going to go walk the strip, and 2 of the sales girls are going to come with me. And he goes, why don't you come with us? And I went, I'm not really in. And he's like, no, come on. And he kind of like
He hinted
goaded
like,
me into
don't-
going.
yeah.
Dude, it was like, it must have been 100 degrees outside. This body is not meant for walking, especially in that
Not
kind
in a
of heat.
flannel. Probably wearing a fucking flannel,
Vinny,
too.
we get 2 blocks down the street.
Yeah, you're done.
And I'm passing out. I'm like, guys, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So you know what I did? I got an Uber, and that Uber took me to In-N-Out Burger. I got my replenishment, and then I went back and went to bed.
So wait, and that Rob, I'm not gonna front. I'm 44. I've had these moments where everybody's living it up. People are doing drugs. People are drunk. People are making out. And I swear to Christ, bro, I'm in my head. I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking go to Denny's and get the Baconator with 6-piece chicken nugget, and I'm gonna fucking do it.
That's where
I've
I'm at
done
in
that.
life. But that's every night for me. That's
Yeah.
why I look the way I do.
But
Because I'm like, hey, you know what I really like? Eating.
Yeah, but you know what though, but Todd, and I think I said this on the first podcast. your neck and your I mean, dude, I saw what you looked like. You were fucking yoked. You were fucking
used
big.
to be. No,
but look at you.
No, if you
Dude,
Google Rob Show peel off or go,
you're so hot. A black guy, a big black guy
paid
is.
him.
Oh well, that's a whole different fucking
Well,
story.
I mean, I paid him in
pay
plugs.
Look how happy that guy is. Look how
Look how happy I am. I was very relaxed.
You're so happy, dude.
Right. Fuck
Good
the
times.
kid. Look how happy Rob is.
Rob
man.
is
Somebody
so
cuddle
happy.
me. Get me the biggest, blackest guy in this
Rob,
building.
can I ask you a question?
Have him
though?
put his arms
Can I ask
around
you a
me.
question though? In that moment, if you did feel like a little mountain growing on your back, would you have been like, "Yo, cut, time out. What the fuck is going on?"
No, because I'm not inviting that into my life.
Yeah.
However, if I don't think I could fight that guy off.
No.
So what do you do there?
You punch him in his dick. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
No, that would even make him even angrier. The guy was a big guy. I would just let him poke me in the back, and I go, "All right, thanks, buddy. See you later." It's a weird
Oh
day.
God! All right, so can we do one story before
Yes.
we leave?
Yep.
Because you guys have to leave soon, guys. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a kind of early podcast. But I mean, we're gonna go at least to 55 minutes. I had a couple stories, but Tyler, the homeless Florida guy, the stabbing. I don't know if you guys heard this. A Florida homeless guy that ruined one of David Portnoy's Barstool Sports interviews. He was a drunk, angry. He had no arms. Right? This guy. What's his name? There's an article. Hold on. By the way, he stabbed a tourist, guys, from Chicago, and the guy that he stabbed was like, "Man, I'm on vacation from Chicago, which is the highest crime rate in the fucking country." He's like, "I can't get away from it." What are the odds that you leave Chicago and a fucking homeless, no-arm man? Shout out to Carl. If you haven't seen the sketch, go to Valuetainment Comedy, watch No Hands Carl. I stole this idea from him. So a Florida man with no arms has been arrested for stabbing a tourist with scissors. Yo, can you go back up to the feet, the feet picture? Go to the picture with the. By the way, hold on.
How's
Was
he cut
this
his
taken before, or did they tell him, "Listen, you're going to jail, but just for the media"?
I think that's somebody else's.
Are you
foot.
sure, bro? That looks like a homeless
No,
foot.
wait, scroll down. Oh no, Jonathan Crenshaw
Yeah.
mugshot.
So Jonathan Dale Crenshaw, he's a homeless artist.
Click view all photos, Tyler.
I don't think it's I think it's just him being weird.
But it should say, now scroll over. Nope.
Yeah.
You scrolled too far.
God damn it.
There's only the two
Yeah, that's
photos.
it. Yeah. So
If the guy doesn't, if that is his foot,
that is his photo.
how do they cut the toenails?
Hold on. Here, that's even an even deeper question. When he got
right.
arrested,
Thank you.
Do they take fingerprints? Do they take feet prints from his feet? And they're like, "Stop fucking moving."
Toe
dick.
prints.
And so the guy that he stabbed, bro, the guy's from Chicago. How mad would you be as a Chicagoan if you fucking came there to Florida to chill and this fucking guy stabs you? Imagine, he's like a painter. He paints with his feet, which might be the smelliest fucking piece of artwork.
He's got crooked face.
Yeah, so well, dude, he's a fucking crazy person. So he stabbed the Chicago guy. Right there, Ty. Tuesday, allegedly, Cesar Coronado with scissors using his feet. Crenshaw was charged with aggravated battery. The incident unfolded when Coronado asked him for directions. All right, and he stabbed him and then ran off, bro.
So
What?
you ask, I kind of blame the guy from Chicago on this one. You go, you
Directions-
approach a crazed
I like the
homeless
guy's
man
response.
What was the response?
I'm not from here, and this is not what I came for. No shit.
Yeah, I came for a vacation. I just said, "Do you know where this is?" But as soon as I can, bro.
But of all the people you ask for directions, you go with the homeless guy with
Right,
no arms.
right.
That's the guy you're going to go, "Hey, you look trustworthy. Guide me on my journey."
But you know, I guarantee happened. He probably was like, "Hey, you gotta buy one of these feet paintings," and he's like, "No, I just want to know where Oakland Park is." And he was like, "Oh yeah, but bro, what a stab! Like that guy's talented, bro. He could paint and stab people with his fucking
I think
feet.
the more impressive part is that he's able to clip his own toenails, or somebody does it for him.
Or he does like the folded leg, and he can bite
Tyler,
them up.
I've got questions. Get me some answers.
Yeah, Tyler, what the hell
Get
are
the
you doing,
homeless
bro?
guy here now.
So, what, do you guys have
Well,
any
he
more?
might be in prison. So.
So, you guys good? Do it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess we got to go.
You guys have to go. This is sad, but
Well,
this
you know, there's this guy named Patrick Bet-David.
Wait a minute, I heard. Wait, is this the guy that with the insurance company that just sold? Is that the guy?
Same guy. man.
Wow, you guys have a meeting though. But yo, thank God you fucking tested negative, so you're Gucci.
Correct.
Right?
Positive for monkeypox, negative for COVID. See
Hey
you
guys,
next week.
listen. So we heard a lot during this convention. We heard about stories and building from a small thing and becoming something big. Everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening, thank you so much. We're starting off small. We're gonna keep growing. I think we actually have 2 sponsors that are coming in, which is if I could quote Arnold Schwarzenegger, fantastic. But
Do you know who they are?
I know 2 of them, but I can't really say.
I
can't
can say the first one is the Hooters restaurant in Las Vegas, and
100%.
then the second one is Carnival Cruise Line.
Carnival Cruise Line. So, dude, we're just, we're building back better. We're growing.
We're gonna get Rob's stretchy jeans sponsored too.
100%.
They're called Flex Fit, dickhead.
Asshole.
Yeah.
But guys, hey, everybody that's listening, I love you to death. Thank you for tuning in. Yo, please tell a friend. Grab your mom's phone. Fucking hit subscribe. Let her listen to this shit. Trust me, she wants to hear about sex and anal and foot stabbings and
maybe next time we ease into that. Maybe next time we start with the stories and then we get to the anal.
Oh, really?
Because you crescendoed so high.
That's
so
a
quick.
great fucking word. Hold on.
Then we went
great word
to a weird
great
place.
word. And thank you for not being sick and having COVID. I got to go test it because now
I hope you get COVID, Rob.
He doesn't have it. He tested negative. He's
What a
Gucci.
terrible thing to say, Tyler.
He's
Look at this
Gucci.
body. I obviously have comorbidities. It would kill me. And you're wishing
Wait,
all the
Rob, did
comorbidities.
you get it at all? At all?
I don't know. I didn't really. Today was the second
First scare.
time that I took a test. I tested positive earlier this spring, but it just felt like a cold. It wasn't like what everybody said they felt like they had. I just felt sick for like 5 days.
Dude, Tyler, I'm not joking. Rob, swear to God. The speech when Trump was like, I'm not joking. I remember I was watching it and I went, and I felt somebody took a sledgehammer and hit my back and I went, oh shit, I got it. I'm not joking. 2 days alone in LA in my studio apartment. I just vitamin the fuck up. And then after that, Gucci, bro. Think about it. This cat had it. He has it. I've been around him. He was in my car. We went to go eat. I'm fine, bro. I feel fantastic.
Spit in my mouth. Prove it. Then we'll take COVID tests and see.
All right, but guys, thank you for tuning in. You guys are the shit. Until next week, I
Tyler,
love
you are shit.
Peace and love.
Like and subscribe.
Tyler's